Too fucking low. Okay. Hey lamp. It kind of works. Okay, but then you two. Ah! 2 fucking years! I have been uploading and making YouTube videos for 2 years. Last year I made a video about my 1 year experience as a YouTuber and talk about the things I learned, the things I wanted to do, and I figured that this year I might as well do the same thing. It helped me a lot and it can show plenty of growth. And while looking at the last video, you ever thought about trying to become a YouTuber? Last year I sounded too much like I was trying to be the guy from Daily Dose of Internet, but I want my channel to be a lot more energetic, excitement, that sort of thing. And speaking of, if this is the first time you stumble upon my videos, what the fuck, YouTube? Why are you sending them this? But otherwise, my channel is mainly a fun with friends one. I hop into a call with a couple of buddies, we launch a game, and I kind of make the highlight reel out of it. And that's basically how I've been running things. And now I'm kind of here to tell you about the things that I wanted to do, the things I've learned, and what my goals will be for year 3. And last year I started off with 2 real things I wanted to try. I wanted to make scripted content and I wanted to make single player content because I was curious about the idea of making something completely on my own, not really relying on I feel like I needed to prove something to myself where I can show that I am capable of doing this fine on my own. So I gave it a go with the game Darkest Dungeon. And that video fucking blew up. I don't know how. I don't know. Maybe it's the cleric reaching her tits out, reaching her hand out towards some tits that are perfect for the thumbnail. Maybe it was just a very well edited video that a lot of people liked. Maybe the Darkest Dungeon fanbase is extremely dedicated and hungry for content. But while I was recording this, it hit 18,000 views, which is absolutely insane for a channel that is under 700 subscribers. It's like this little tease, this tiny little flavor of what my channel could become in the next couple of years. And it was extremely motivating seeing something I made completely by myself, with my own jokes, my own humor, not really letting anybody else touch it before I uploaded it, and seeing it do with that much success. It was extremely motivating and it made me realize yes, I want to keep doing this. Seeing so many comments of people calling me an underrated channel, or how they found me in very strange ways, or how YouTube has blessed them with a random channel they liked. It was awesome to see, and I want to make more videos like that. I made a couple of other Darkest Dungeon videos afterwards. They all kind of did less and less good consecutively. Maybe that was the thumbnails, although I was really fucking risky with one of them. After uploading the Darkest Dungeon videos, I wanted to go back to League of Legends, which I made most of my content about, because there was an idea that I really wanted to try. I wrote an entire script for it about a theory that Mordekaiser and Olaf, 2 of the champions, are the same person. I still think that video does well. I still think that theory will stand. And I also think that League will never do it, those fucking cowards. And after that one experiment, I wanted to do gameplay again. And something very interesting happened. Riot Forge made a game called Mage Seekers, which was a story-based game about Silas, another champion from League. And I saw that no real big channel was covering that game. And I figured it's linked to League of Legends. So therefore there must be a huge audience for it. So I bought the game instantly, I made a recording for it, I edited as quickly as possible, and within, I think, 20 hours of the game's release, I had a video ready to upload. I grinded so fucking hard for that. I don't think I've ever worked that hard and that quickly on one video. And when I uploaded it, I was looking at YouTube, searching Mage Seeker, and still, like, no one had a video of it yet, let alone in the huge editing style that I was doing it.
Yay, terrorism!
And YouTube didn't push the video forward at all. It was heavily edited, I used all the keywords to get it in, but YouTube just decided not to give a fuck about it. So most of my dedicated effort that I've done in the span of a day was met with a giant middle finger from Papa YouTube. Which after a year I'm already kinda used to. which after 2 years, I'm still kind of used to. And then I branched out to other single-player games again. I started playing The Game That Must Not Be Named, which both did pretty well, which both were fun to make. And after that, I started using this green screen for the first time. I've also learned that standing in front of a camera, looking at you guys, doing the whole hand motion thing, and having my face on, it still feels a little weird. Having only a camera to look at and have my whole mouth thing coming out naturally, which still kind of doesn't feel that way. I think that will come more with experience, but I'll have to fucking find out. While doing more single player content, I wanted to toy around a little bit with different genres of games and seeing if there was a fan base that was also looking for newer channels. I tried Street Fighter, I tried Death Stranding, which I made more videos about than I would have thought. I feel like that one was really playful in the way that I did the scripting, because it was me blabbering on about pretty much nothing for 7 minutes per video, which did help me find a voice in the identity that I want to give to my channel. I actually gained 0 subscribers those couple of weeks and lost 2 or 3, which was not the idea. And finally, after a while, I caved in and decided to do group content again. Like that shit. Then Baldur's Gate got released, and we did a full 4-player co-op campaign, and that video did really fucking well. It had different kind of commentary and different kind of rage moments to Gus specifically, and it was one of those other successful videos where people started interacting with the channel, which is one of the biggest dopamine rushes I still get. So naturally, after that one, I wanted to make another Baldur's Gate gameplay, which did not as well. That video was seen by less of a tenth of the previous one. So it's once again me not really understanding what the fuck the algorithm wants to do with me. And throughout all these uploads and all these experience, I still think it's difficult to navigate my way through all the thumbnails and titles and how they work and how it affects YouTube and the algorithm. Only after uploading for a while do you realize that you need a broader skill set to really make sure that your video becomes successful, even though the editing and the commentary is really good, in my opinion. And it's something I'm still learning, and it's something I will probably have to continue learning as the years go by. And even the idea of following trends might not be as great as you might think. It's kind of a shame too, because the first Lethal Company video was the longest video I've ever made. It's it's 16 minutes long. For the amount of editing that I do for my videos, that's a fuck ton of effort. So I have to continue finding my way through YouTube and discovering what really works for my channel and what YouTube even thinks my channel is. Because I don't know if it does, but all in all, that's pretty much what I've been up to last year. I can start next year with a lot more confidence and experience than I had the previous year, and there's definitely more things that I want to try, figure out, discover, and learn. And I want the channel to be more recognizable, that if you see one video of me that you also recognize through the thumbnail or through the title, that it is another one of my videos. And I think something that would really help with that is making my own unique avatar instead of using the Hello Kitty Aragorn still. Don't get me wrong, funny fucking picture, but I need something a bit more personalized, a bit more unique. So I'm really fucking lucky that I know a lot of talented people that can help me breathe life into the channel. So with some help from Noodle, together we designed a new avatar for me to use for YouTube, and a couple of the Aragorn profile picture things that I really wanted to keep was the idea that you have such a badass looking character, but you can't really take it too seriously because it has a couple of stupid things on it. Mainly the one being the color pink. And at the end we came up with this design. I think he looks fucking awesome. I think he has a lot of unique things about him. And it still has some inspiration from the League sense. If you look at his hood, which is very Freljordian, and the mask that looks a lot like the astronaut skin line that you can see on like Ivern, Singed, and Bard. And when she did show me the final design, I fucking lost it because it looks so fucking good. So in the new videos, when you see a couple of profile pic slides that I use for some of the editing, or when you go to my channel, expect the new icon and be ready for me to try to make more visual edits on the channel to make it a bit more personalized, make it a bit more me. Next year, year 3, I can easily say I will definitely make more videos for another year. I really hope to get to 1,000 subscribers and reach the view hour counts that I need in order to make money on YouTube. Not just for the sake of making money, but also for the sake of my videos being pushed forward to more people and get more interactions with them. Thank you so much for watching the video, and comment down below how you actually found my channel, because I'm kind of curious on that. Did somebody send you a link? Did you randomly discover me through one of the posts? Were you clickbaited? Whatever it is, I kind of want to know to get more of you. Fuck! Be sure to hear my story in year 3. Later.